Gentlemen, this is North Game, and this is day 9 of the Trying to Get Laid in Czech Republic series. Now, today's video is not going to be as structured as the other ones. I want this video kind of to be more of a reflection of this past days, weeks, and even months that I've been approaching girls in the street. And I want this to come off extremely natural, no script, no structure whatsoever. And I think some of you may appreciate this once in a while. So I just had a date now with a Czech lady. It's actually rare for me to encounter a lady that I'm having a date with and I actually like. Don't get me wrong here. In terms of physical side of things, face, physique, all of these things, I like all of them because I'm approaching them on the street, so I've already seen them on the street. I know how they look like. There is no catfishing, there is nothing, right? So in terms of physique, I like them. But this one in particular, I like her personality too, more than usual. I'd say, I'm making these numbers just from the top of my head, but I'd say about 5% of the girls that I go on dates with, I would consider for a long-term relationship in terms of their personality traits and femininity, right? And this was one of them. I tried to kiss her. She rejected my kiss, but that's all right. We are probably going to see each other again. Let's see how that goes. But I'm kind of thinking about the girls that I've been approaching lately, the results that I've been getting, and kind of rethinking the purpose of it all, right? Because we, men, we are sexual creatures, right? We are driven most of the time, at least part of it, by sexual desire. And sometimes, when that is not happening, when we are not getting sexual pleasure, we think we are failing, right? The thing about me, and I've mentioned this a couple of times in the channel, or even way more times than that, is that I cannot trick my mind into thinking that I'm having sexual pleasure, right? And you do that by masturbation or by watching, adult videos. Because even though it's masturbation and you are doing it with your own hands, maybe your brain and your body is not differentiating in terms of hormones, in terms of biology here. Maybe he thinks you are reproducing, right, and rewards you with those chemicals. So as I'm not doing that, sometimes if I am not finishing a business with a lady, I feel like a complete failure in that area, right? And that's not quite like it. I've been approaching girls these past days in Prague. I'm not having nowhere near the amount of success that I've had in other countries. Usually by this time, this is day 9 of this trip. I'm staying here for 2 weeks, 14 days. Usually by this time, I have my date calendar fully booked, scheduled, with all of the girls that I've been approaching throughout the week. And in this particular country, it's not happening like that. And I still don't know why, right? I think the dates are flaking more than usual. I'm getting some dates cancelled. The numbers that appear to be very solid, are not solid. So I've gotten a few contact details these days. Like I haven't summed all of them up, but probably on the 30 plus, 40 girls, maybe, right? Around those. You can go back to the previous videos and do the math, but it should be around there. And some of the contact details that I've gotten that seem very, very solid. The interaction is flowing. I've already set the expectation that the girl and me, we are going on a date and another time. They've agreed to it. But they are still flaking. They are not even replying to my first message, right? So that is maybe because they feel very good with me on the set. Their mood is up. They are happy. And they just, that causes them to react in a very positive way. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go for a coffee. And then they kind of backwards rationalize and they just don't like me anymore. I have no idea, right? I don't have like an ego problem here because I know I can get results. I've done it here in this country. I've done it in other countries, right? But when you are getting rejections in the street, because mostly what I'm telling you, gentlemen, is like the success here, right? But all of these days, I've been getting rejected plenty of times. And when I say plenty, I mean plenty, because I do high volume approaches, and I've getting rejections a ton of times, and I'm usually used to it. But here in these countries, I think it's hitting different as well. So yeah, the idea for these upcoming days, I will do some approaches, I think so, but I am not feeling like doing high volume. I don't know, there is something wrong with this past couple of days in terms of the results. I need to do some changes maybe. I'm also having, I'd say, bad luck. Obviously, I'm responsible of all of my actions. But the same way I said on the second or third day here that I got late, then part of it was luck. Now I say the same thing. I'm having some girls that I'm liking on the set, and they are solid sets, but they are just leaving the country, and they are going to come back like in 5 or 6 days when I've already left, right? That's some part of bad luck as well, so yeah. Let's see how these next days go. My idea is to continue seeing the girl that I like today. Let's see if I can spend more time with that particular lady. I will try to organize all of the contacts that I have on the phone. I will do follow-ups with them. And let's see if I can schedule some other dates for the next days. And yeah, let's try to figure out the problem. In terms of the purpose with approaching girls, I'm having this feeling. I'm not sure if it's good or it's bad. But I'm also talking with my girls in other parts of the world, of the places that I've been traveling to. I'm doing video calls with them some of the days. And I like those girls, right? But I like plenty of them at the same time. Not only in the physical side of things, but also in the emotional side of things. I like them. To the point where I'm not sure if I would be able to pick which one I like most. Right? And these are girls that I'm considering long-term relationships with, which essentially is what I'm having with them right now. So I'm able to, I'd say, develop some feelings for multiple girls at the same time. And that's kind of against what I've been told since I was a little kid, right? That's my experience that I'm having now. So yeah. Hope you found this rant kind of, wouldn't say useful, I would just say that you find some common ground here, some points in common with me. I didn't think 1 year ago, or obviously a couple of years ago neither, right? But that I would be at this position now. I was, you know, fully inexperienced with women a few years ago. Like 1 year and small months, 1 year and a half maybe. Fully inexperienced, had zero experience at all with women, right? And now I find myself in this situation. I think day game and approaching girls is not for the mentally weak because you're going to get rejections a lot of rejections. And you need to have a purpose in life. You need to have your beliefs strong and well put together. So no matter how many rejections you get, they don't shake your reality and your beliefs. Right? So yeah. Hope you have a nice day, gentlemen. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.